All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis coach and your personal guide. So, even as I was getting ready for today's pod, today is, of course, a very special day, a day that for, I should say, all of us, especially living here in this country, in our country, it means something um, personal. It means, and because of course it means something personal. There are, at some level, shared realities of what it means to be free, but there are also personal interpretations and a personal meaning that I'm sure each of you has when you think about today, when you think about the meaning of freedom and the role of freedom in your life, the value of freedom in your life. So, it's something to think about as we continue to tap into the power of our mission, continue to tap into the power of the purpose that a lot of us have started to really deeply connect with. And I feel it's uh, definitely something to to keep reflecting back on, because this was not something that was easily handed over to us. Of course, if you've been born on the other side of 1947, then we have a very different association with it. And again, obviously, depending on which era you were born in, it does have a different meaning. So when you ask, people who are, let's say, in your parents' generation, what freedom means to them, they will give you a very different response or a reaction. When you ask your own friends or people in your age group what freedom means, they will definitely tell you something very, very different. And of course, if you ask people younger than you, whether it's a decade, two, or more, they will also tell you something very different about what freedom means to them. So I think if I just kind of take a moment here and zoom out for a second and um, really think about how um, fortunate I am that I get to do this, how fortunate we are that we get to connect like this. Um, whether it is digitally, whether it is in person, whether it's using an app, even if it's using an app to go and meet with a friend. So if you're traveling in a cab, you're still using an app, and there is a lot of uh, there are a lot of liberties that we have received. And so um, what I would say at this point is, these are those moments to really reflect on, to really give thanks. And this is something that I've been contemplating on today. For a change, was in a heavy work day, but it definitely uh, gave me a moment to reflect on what it is to receive this freedom, to be able to live with this freedom. And especially as healer coaches, just a reminder that we already are on this journey. Possibly you already know more about your purpose, what it is to follow through on, what it is um, to serve others. And so just a reminder that may you continue to tap into the power of the freedom that you've been given. And as I always say this, this is an opportunity for me, like literally a dear diary for me to reflect on what I have received. And so, this is wishing you um, truly the very best on such a special day. And may your life continue to grow in this freedom and the independence that you get to experience. And may you continue to be a source of motivation and inspiration in the lives of others. Um, Having said all that, of course, if there's any way in which I can help you, please definitely do reach out. And of course, as always, remember to live with purpose. I will, of course, be back tomorrow. These are daily pods. So look forward to seeing you then. Have a truly blessed day. And of course, a fantastic year ahead. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. See you.